Dream I had a really long time ago. I moved from who's here lived in Blairsville or in the general area their whole life? Never. Who moved from like a bigger place? Where'd you move from?
Albuquerque.
New Mexico? How was it? Like it? Miss it?
Yes.
How long ago?
About 2 years.
Sure. How do you like the change?
It's too
Desert
small.
Forest?
It's too small. I don't like it.
Trey, where'd you move from?
Atlanta.
Oh, true. It's not too far, but it's still like, you know. Now, and anybody else? Did I miss somebody? Where'd you move from?
Boynton Beach, Florida.
Where?
Boynton Beach, West Palm.
Sweet. She's from Miami, and I lived in Fort Lauderdale for a while.
Fort Lauderdale.
But how do you like the change from Boynton Beach to Blairsville? I'm saying if you live in like Hiawassee or Young Harris or
That doesn't count.
Areas, I'm condensing this Blairsville. How do you like it in Blairsville as
It
compared?
took a while to grow on to me, but I actually like it a lot now.
Good deal. No, good people. Like I've yet to meet a person I don't like in Blairsville.
My brother.
But the whole minus the redneck. The whole point. Just kidding.
The dudes that wanted to beat you up in the Mexican restaurant?
Do you have a Confederate flag on the back of your car?
Do you have chain doors?
All people race traitors and chainmail doors. No, then you're excluded from the category. But regardless, the point is that you've got Albuquerque, New Mexico, Atlanta, Georgia, Boynton Beach, Florida.
And somewhere in Florida?
I moved.
You
where?
skipped him.
Fort Lauderdale.
Very cool. We got a lot of Floridians in here. Power to you.
Alright. She's from Jupiter, Florida.
Really?
She's just quiet.
Sweet. You're from where all our friends are. But point is that we've got a lot of people from vast different areas, and I moved from Toronto, Canada to South Florida, which is, New Mexico to Georgia, Canada to Florida. It's a lot different, and this is a strict question for the people who moved. Have you ever, you know how there's a vast difference between a house and a home, A home is where your heart is, and a house is where you may live. Have you guys been able to move where your homes are to where your house is now? Do you feel like you're at home here, or do you feel like you live in a house?
Home to home.
Home to home? Home to home? Home to house? Home to house? See, for me, I was under the impression that I would be moving from a home to a better home because I was so excited to get the hell away from my family. Who's not, But the night before I left from Toronto to move down to South Florida, it was just I just had this whole cavalcade of crazy thoughts going through my mind, and I really started thinking what will happen if I actually regret moving, because it was my decision. And it turned out where it wasn't a bad decision, and I'm very happy where I am. I go to Florida State University, I like it, and I live in Florida, and I met my homegirl who lived there, so say hi to her. She's not shy at all.
She fell off a trampoline earlier and it was hilarious.
It was amazing, but besides that, is that it was
Thanks.
No problem, Dad.
You elbowed me in the forehead, sure. The whole point is that I had this dream about